Good morning, friends and family of YouTube. It's Travis again, and today we're in Lookout Mountain, Georgia, and we're hiking Lula Lake up to, I think, Lula Lake Falls. And this particular location, I think they've got like 3 different trails that you can take. I mean, they've got a lot of side trails, but there's like an easy one that's about, I think, like 3 miles. There's a classic, which is around 4.5, and we're actually doing the adventure trail today, which is closer to about 6.5 miles. So we're going to check it out. You do have to pay and get reservations to get here. So you can go online. I think it's $16 per vehicle, and you do have to make a reservation for a particular day and time to check in. They do limit the amount of visitors here because this is a land grant conservation area, and it's only open, I think, the first weekend of the month and the last weekend of the month. So just make sure you go online, get your reservation. It's $16 per car, and then you do have a check-in. There is plenty of room to park, but the good news is, I think with the fact that they limit the number of people here, it won't be super crowded. But anyway, let's check it out and see what this looks like. Alright, so you hike down a gravel driveway for about 0.7 of a mile, come to this sign. So looks like there's additional parking. You can take that route to go to the falls. We're actually going the adventure trail, so we're going to make a right here and follow this down. Alright, so this opens up into what I believe they call the meadow. Looks like they do have some restroom facilities up here to the left. Some picnic tables so that you can enjoy your lunch. And then here is some additional information about the trail itself. So I think we go this way. So it did say we had to go across a bridge. Alright, so here is the bridge we need to cross. Get a shot upstream. No, it's downstream. This is upstream. Alright, so the middle trail is to the left, and I believe we take Creek Trail going to the right. Alright, so that's that South Creek Trail that direction, so I guess we're going to go this way. Alright, so this trail is definitely a lot longer, and I don't think it's traveled quite as much, but you are down here next to the river, which is pretty cool. So you do get to see that for the first part until the elevation starts to increase. There's a better shot of the water. It's crazy, it's not moving near as fast. It's like what we're used to back up in the mountains. There's a little bridge you get to go over. Not much of one, but something. A shot of the river. So this is what the first part of this trail looks like, which is pretty cool, but we're about to hit some incline very shortly. Alright, so we come up to the next little intersection. So I think we're going to do the, what is that, Oven Bird Trail? I think we're going this way. Homestead Trail is that way. Alright, after consulting our map and our All Trails app, we are definitely going this way. It'll take you to the same spot, just in different parts of the trail that we're going to line up with. So we're going to go this way. Alright, so Ovenbird Trail. We're headed up this direction to the left. All right, so we've come up on another intersection, and Turkey Trail, I think we're gonna go this direction. Ovenbird is this way, but so I had to break out one of my hiking poles to knock down all the spider webs, and I've been pretending it's a lightsaber. But how awesome is it that we're about to hit Jedi Trail? Super appropriate. All right, I think we go this way. All right, coming up on another intersection, access road. But we're taking Bluff Trail, which is back down here. And see Rock City, we did. That's where we were at yesterday. So, all right, let's head this way. All right, so we finally got a spot on this trail where we might have a little bit of a view off in the distance. Everything else has been blocked by the trees, so it's been kind of difficult to see, and it is overcast and hazy, so you can't see that far, but definitely the best view we've had yet. All right, so another intersection, not much of one, but let's see what it says. Bluff Trail, so we're gonna continue that direction. Oh, that was Jedi, so if we'd have come up Jedi Trail back there, it would have brought us up. So anyway, we're still on the correct path. All right, so this is what most of this trail has looked like. It's definitely more of a dirt road. You can tell that they can drive an ATV up through here if they need to, but that first part of the trail that we did, that's more of a hike that I would have expected. And this one has actually been a lot easier than what we thought it would be. So this is, just want to kind of give you an idea of what this trail looks like. It's fairly wide, and for the most part fairly flat. It's got a little bit of a decline on it right now, the direction that we're going, but not super bad. All right, so this is definitely by far the best view we've had up to this point. There might be another one up here, but look at this. See if I can give you an idea of how far down this is without getting too close. It's a pretty good ways. Back up a second. Here's a little bench to sit on. Just rest and still get a good view. We were just right over there, so it's right here. And I think they've got some picnic tables right up here ahead. Looks like they got one picnic area and some benches. All right, so here is the access road. We do not go, so we're going to stay to the right on Bluff Trail. And this actually looks more like a hiking trail here versus the road that we've been on. All right, here looks like another good spot to get a view down below. Let's see what this looks like. Well, it's not bad, but it doesn't beat the one that we had just a minute ago, because we got a couple trees here kind of blocking the view, but still pretty good nevertheless. All right, I got one more here. Let's try this. I hate to pass these up because I don't know what they're gonna look like, even though they're probably somewhat repetitive, but same view. Just the pine trees here are killing us. Alright, so this trail has definitely gotten rockier now since we came off that main access trail. And signs say Bluff Trail. And You can go a couple of ways. We were looking in advance on all trails, but we want to take the high adventure route. So you can go that way. We're going to go this way, I think. All right, I was so worried that we had taken a different turn and we were going to miss this because I saw it on another video. But this is the high adventure course. In order to get down through there, you've got to use this rope with the knots on it. So we'll see if we can make it down through here without falling. Huh. Interesting. I'll go first, Bubba. Not too horrible. All right, so we got to use the ropes. I was so worried we had missed it, but it's a view if you're going up through there. All right, so we'll continue on. This section of the trail, this has been by far the most challenging. It was pretty easy until this point, so luckily we're going downwards, so that's good. All right, so you get to this point, high adventure, that's where we just came from. So if you're coming from this direction and you hit this sign, that will take you up to that ropes course that we just did. It loops around, but we're going to take this up through here and it goes back around towards the falls, I believe. I know it loops and catches this trail again, but we're going to go this direction. All right, so if you stay on this trail, I think it dead ends up here according to the map, but definitely you can see this is a lot easier if you decide to go the other way. But yeah, it's an access road. They've got it blocked off, but we're going to go down through here. Lula Falls Trail. And look at this big rock formation. This is crazy. Looks like that's as far as that goes, but still, hopefully you can see that up through there. It's a pretty big rock wall. All right, well, I definitely have some stone steps here to help you down, but this part of the trail is a little tougher to navigate, especially with these leaves on top of the rocks, making them a little slick. All right, here's another cool rock structure. Look at the size of this thing. Hopefully you can see that. That is way up there. But we can hear water, so we are close. All right, we're at Lula Lake Falls. Here it is. Look at that. Hopefully you can see that. Well, I found what's left of the old Mazda. Just kidding. Don't know what that is, but definitely something left over. Yeah. All right, so be prepared for the climb back out of here. Lot of steps, straight uphill. Oh, these are some big steps too. All right, finally up to the top. So that's the direction we came from originally, and we took the long way around to get to the falls, and then we came back up here. So we're now on the main trail. We're headed this way back towards Lula Lake and then to the exit. Oh, what's this say? Open gate day visitors. Please do not go beyond this point after 3:30. You will not have enough time to make it back to your vehicle by 5 o'clock. So just remember that. So you want to get an early start if you want to be able to get all the hike in. But anyway, let's head this way. So there's a view of the falls from up above. All right, so bluff trail that way, but we're headed back out to Lula Lake. Lula Lake this way. All right, so here is a nice set of picnic tables where you can stop and eat lunch if you bring one. So this is pretty cool. All right, so this is right up above where those picnic tables were at. So the lake and the waterfall are literally like right beside each other, which makes sense. Oh, so look at that. Crazy. All right, so that was Lula Lake and Lula Falls here in Lookout Mountain, Georgia. The trail that we took was about 6.5 miles. Took us about 3.5 hours, but we did take the long way around, and we did stop at the waterfall for quite a while. So that ate into some of the time, but overall, really good hike. Just remember, it is $16 per car to come here. You have to go online and register to pick out the date and time that you want to enter. They only open this up on the first and last weekends of each month, so just remember to do that. And anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. I'd also go ahead and ask you hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It'll just give you a notification the next time I publish another video. But until next time, just keep walking.